Hello and welcome to the Mega Blood Moon podcast. Kept you waiting, huh? Anyways, this, for our spooky Halloween episode, is a skateboard comedy coming-of-age drama called Kickflip to Eternity. It all makes sense when you listen to it, or it doesn't. Honestly, that's on you. It's not my fault.
The rules are simple. Number 1, your script must be 70 to 90 pages. Number 2, the minute you type "the end," your script is done. Number 3, your budget is whatever you have in your pockets, so write accordingly. And number 4, the moon must explode at some point during the movie. Welcome to the big stupid party.
I mean, I've heard worse ideas.
As if I.
I've said worse ideas.
Man, you have the worst idea. No, that's not true.
Hey, it is.
Hey!
Which, so, really
No,
quick
hold on.
aside-
You came up with the name Umbilical the Musical, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you have the worst ideas.
Yeah, umbilical, the musical, placentaphobia, womb of the earth. Yeah, I got a theme.
Yeah. Yeah, you do.
Some people would recommend
I don't
therapy.
think I
for
noticed that
theme.
before. It's more concerning than I thought it was.
I bring a
Therapy
motif to the table.
Yeah, therapy that is court mandated.
Dude, a court mandated fashion accessory.
Just a Tamagotchi keeps dying.
If I don't feed my court mandated Tamagotchi, I get sent to jail.
Back to prison.
You need to learn some responsibility, son.
Yeah,
Here's a Tamagotchi.
I like that we both independently went through that scenario to the end.
That's fantastic.
Parole officer kicking down
Yeah.
the door. No, I'm beating it. I'm beating it.
I have alarm set on my phone.
There we go. Someone finds a Tamagotchi that's the moon.
Dude, going to a job applicant, like a job interview with your court mandated Tamagotchi.
Are you playing games? No, I'm sorry. I have to feed this or else.
Look, man, I could explain this to you, or you could just roll with it.
It'll alert my probation officer. Come on.
Yeah. Like, you would rather have a blow and go at that point. No?
If I stop feeding this thing, it sends out an Amber Alert with my description.
Automatically placed on the Megan's Law list.
Oh my god, did you? No, I didn't. It's just punishment. I knocked over a quick fill. Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of the Mega Blood Moon podcast. This is
We
Zach
never do
Hines?
intros like this. This whatever you're doing is terrible.
Zach Hines to the left of me, and Tony DeMonto to the left of me, and on the right of me.
Huh?
Today on the podcast,
He's sitting
Is this
next
left,
to a
right, and
mirror.
center? What are you doing?
He's sitting next to a mirror, and object permanence is still touch and go.
the head of Mega Blood Moon has the emotional intelligence of a toddler and the actual intelligence of a toddler.
Or a 3-year-old dog.
Or a fearsome wizard, honestly.
Told you to
I'm
think
up here
that.
just ripping spells from my tower.
Yeah. Roll the dice.
Oh, we're just gonna roll the dice now. We're not gonna.
You're the
We're
one
not
who
gonna
did a weird
entertain
intro.
people with our.
We never do a weird intro like that.
Welcome
We
to
good?
season 2, episode 2 of Mega
God,
Blood
Zach,
Moon.
you
I
fucked
did
it
the
up.
podcast.
Yeah,
Zach,
I
what
hate,
the fuck?
I'm just this close to walking away.
Tony, it's your turn to try and woo the audience in with a cold open.
What you got?
Hey there, everybody! Come on down to the prize van. We're giving out Subway $5 footlongs. Is that what you're looking for?
Every 2 $5 foot dongs comes with a mattress discount.
Yo. You never know what you're gonna hear on www.megabloodmoon.com/A Fearsome Wizard Talks.
So come on down to the prize van. Get licked.
$5 footlongs.
Every 2 kids gets to eat 1 sub for less than free.
Every song gets these 2 kids for free.
We'll pay you.
We'll pay you for your 2 kids.
As long as
$5
they're
a
free.
foot long.
As long as they're free.
Dude, 2 kids for the price of 3 kids.
When do you think we get there? When does that come back?
Honey, if you
some people say
go out and do
yeah.
it can be as cheap as now.
It really just depends on where you are in the world currently.
Oh, I mean,
Where
it's still
you are
current
and how
in
quick
many
you are
places,
grabbing.
but I mean, in the where we live, I feel like it's coming back.
So in Los Angeles, right now.
I'm sorry, Zach, are you admitting to doing like a Bryan Singer?
Do you
No,
not
certainly not.
know
I
that you
don't,
live in one of the trafficking capitals of North America?
Yeah.
I mean, I get it, but
Unless he's
usually
trying
that's
to
people taking
up and off
kids
to
and then
Toronto.
selling them. Usually it's not parents selling their children. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, you're
Actually, you would be
yeah.
pleasantly disappointed to hear that it mostly is that.
No, unpleasantly disappointed.
Yeah, I guess it's still a thing.
Anyways, I'm gonna roll the dice.
You
Yeah,
should.
see, I tried.
All right, let's see where we are at. My God, Tony,
Mm-hmm.
Tony, it's your time to bring the heat because we are doing Mega Blood Moon, Kickflip to Eternity.
Oh my God.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, when I came to the list with the idea of Kickflip to Eternity, there was only one thing on my mind. A person silhouetted by the Mega Blood Moon doing a kickflip. And when it lands, the moon explodes. How do we get there? It's very simple. Chris Corpus Christi is the hottest young maverick on the pro skateboarding circuit. Born and raised in Galveston, Texas, not Corpus Christi. From a young age, all he ever wanted to do was skate. And he did it. He did it better than anybody else. He found himself getting scouted by major skate corporation. What's a good name?
Burn Blast.
Yeah, something like that. Like Shredulator.
Shredocalypse.
Yeah, Shredocalypse now.
Ooh.
That's actually that's a good skate film title. So you write that
That'd
down
be a
for
fucking killer Thrasher video.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, like Thrasher presents Skipocalypse now.
Skatepocalypse now.
I'd watch that. Do you think
Bored
Rodney
to
Mullen
death.
would be in it, or would he make fun of it?
He would be in it making fun of it.
Damn, Rodney Mullen's just too cool.
Yeah. He's never not been cool.
Yeah. All right. The problem is, he's haunted
By his past or by ghosts?
by a ghost.
Ghost.
He's haunted by the not dead,
It's-
currently living Rodney Mullen.
Yeah. No, he's haunted by the ghost of his uncle who died in a tragic skateboarding accident back in the 90s.
Ooh.
Oh, and his mom never
his
wanted
uncle,
him to
Anthony
skate.
Falcon.
Yeah. Now we just have to figure out how we get to him doing the kickflip and the moon explodes.
Well, he should have to get, like, he needs to get injured and then work his way back up to the kick.
Yeah.
Because that
Like-
has to be, like, his trademark. Like, it is just a pitch-perfect kickflip that he is able to transition anything into, which is fucking hard to use a kickflip as a transition.
Mm-hmm. Don't listen to Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. They're lying to you.
Ripping a kicky to go between, like, if you go, like, manual to kicky to nollie, or to nosebone, or what is it? Forward manual, whatever that one is. A nanual.
What? A nose manual?
Nose manual. Like, I think that's where we start, where it's just, like, a bunch of people being like, no, that's how we open, is that there's a, they're playing the skate version of Horse, and he just pulls out a manual to a kickflip to a nose manual. And the other kid's like, oh no!
Alright. But basically, his uncle wants to get to the afterlife, but he can't. So he's trying to get...
He has to win the X Games to get to heaven.
He has been... That is basically what I was going to say. I was trying to think of a fake X Games name.
Okay.
Oh, that's perfect, because if he's injured, then he knows he won't be able to win the X Games, and his uncle will go straight to hell and be there forever and ever.
Yeah, just the Y Games.
Yeah, that's why I don't know if this is a conscious haunting where he's talking to the uncle. Or
I think it'd be way funnier if the uncle can't hear him, but he can hear the uncle, so the uncle's just screaming about not wanting to go to hell.
I mean, it seems like it would be a mutual kind of thing where, you know, one guy gets fame and fortune, the other guy gets to go to heaven. I don't know. It would be tough to have the entire time one character not be able to communicate with the other.
I think we just, because I feel like he just can't talk to the uncle. The uncle can absolutely talk and hear him. So he's in the hospital recovering from the whatever injury he has. And you just see the uncle over his bed. Yeah, pretty much. His uncle's just over the bed being like, you gotta get better, I don't want to go to hell!
Does the uncle die in front of him during this? No, he died a long time ago. That's the idea.
We can have a flashback where he dies in front of him.
He's at the X Games when his uncle dies.
Yes. That's how he gets the injury. He watches his uncle get pancaked by a satellite from space, and then he fucks up his 900 and just blows out both of his knees and ankles.
Wait, hold on. No. His uncle... The way I was framing it is that his uncle used to be a pro skateboarder back in the day, and then he died tragically. So now he's using...
Of course, attempting a kickflip to eternity.
Yeah, he goes up, he does a kickflip on the half pipe, and then he just keeps going up, and then he never comes down, and everyone just goes, he's dead.
He ascends directly to heaven.
Yeah, when he died, they called it the kickflip to eternity, because his last
there it is.
Kickflip. Like that's the headline we see.
He hits the ramp wrong, and as he's kickflipping, he just leaves the stadium.
Yeah.
He just flies out of over the crowd.
He just goes, and he keeps going, and then he never comes back down.
Yeah.
He's somehow able to kick the board so fast it propels him.
We frequently cut to his body still mid kickflip in space.
He passes the guy in the Red Bull chair as he from space.
That as a cold opening would be great, just to have it. We go from that cold opening of the uncle dying, newspaper headline, title drop, opening credits, skateboard competition, to show that this kid's following in footsteps.
Yeah. Oh, I put that in the wrong chat. If you go to the welcome chat, you can see my example.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. That's perfect. I may have to cut a longer video together for this one just to put it so people can see it.
Did you just make this?
Oh yeah, I've had that website bookmarked for forever, specifically for coming up RPGs. I never really got a chance to use it, but I was like, oh, I have something for this.
Very cool.
As you can see, it's an old-ass website because it defaults to 2006 as the current date.
Yeah.
Old bookmark. Alright. Did he just ascend? Just kickflip into space?
I think it'd be great because he goes up into space and then everyone's like, and then either during or after the skate competition, he just comes back home and there's his uncle, looking like he's been in space, and since he's a ghost, he tries to grab, Corpus Christi, but he can't grab him because he's a ghost, and he just keeps going like, "Hey, I'm gonna go to hell, and I don't want to go to hell. You gotta help me. I don't want to go to hell."
So maybe his body hitting the blood moon is what causes it to explode. And it happens simultaneously with the kickflip.
They have a perfect line synchronizing their kickflip.
Yes.
And when he hits the moon, it explodes.
Yeah. Like, he hits the moon, and he's still got the board with him?
Yeah.
So the board touches down, that's like, you do the side-by-side shots of also with the kickflip.
Yep.
And then the moment that they both hit at the same time, that's when the moon explodes.
You overlay it so that they're like partial transparency on one another, perfectly synchronized.
Image would be ghosted upon the other.
Yes.
Is the kid good at the skateboard, or is he learning? Or
no, he's
the best that's ever been, the best that ever was, the best that ever will be.
He's the hot and up and comer. He's gonna 20 years later, he's gonna make good on his uncle's legacy and win that vert competition that his uncle tragically disappeared during.
Mysteriously disappeared.
Yeah.
Everyone else calls it a mysterious disappearance.
Yeah.
And he sometimes tries to explain to people that no, his uncle is still around. He's very dead, and he's terrified of going to hell. And that's I see. I'm gonna keep pushing for that because it'd be great for Corpus Christi to be asking his uncle like clarifying exposition questions, and the uncle just fucking ignores him and keeps shouting about not wanting to go to hell. Where did you disappear to? How can I find you? I don't want to go to hell!
Alright, I figured out the organizer of the tour's name. His name is Big Vert Bert.
Big Vert Bert.
Big Vert Bert. Yeah. I want
and he has it in for Corpus Christi because originally Big Vert Bert was in competition against his uncle.
Yeah, he won it. But people say he just won by default because Corpus Christi's uncle, which we
never landed the trick.
They just keep saying, "Hey, you'll never die in space."
Yeah, well, no, they're just like since you get to land your last trick, right? Since he never landed, the competition never ended.
He's technically still defeated.
So there's a bunch of skate truthers who are like, technically every X Games vert competition for the past 25 years are invalid because that last round of the 1998 Summer Vert Finals never ended.
25 to 26 years because it took place on a leap year, and that math is kind of weird.
Yeah.
It took place on February 29th, so they're trying to figure out.
I'm just thinking, like, the skateboarding equivalent of a bunch of guys in tinfoil hats. So they just have tinfoil covering their helmets. All of the lines on their conspiracy board are done with grip tape, and they keep brushing their knuckles up, and they start bleeding.
They're trying to spread more lines, just tearing the shit out of their palms.
Yeah. Alright, so he's at his, let's say his opening on the tour. He's the hot scouted prospect, right? Gets injured in a freak accident immediately. Like, not even his fault.
Yeah, one of the skateboarders is like a minivan with a skateboard.
What?
I just pictured someone else fucks up their trick, and he's like standing there at the top, and he just gets hit in the head with a skateboard or something.
That's
just
exactly
something
what happened. But it's Minivan Dan who's going for a pop shove-it. Since it's a minivan, it just fires the skateboard out from under its tire.
Okay. So a skateboard goes through his head.
No.
What?
Yeah, it completely decapitates him, but they fix him, you know?
Yeah, he has to die at the end of it.
He just did.
You can't have a sentient minivan.
I just think it'd be great to see a guy in, like, all pads in a minivan just on a skateboard, revs the engine, and just shoots out.
Maybe it was the halftime entertainment.
I mean, maybe it's just, like, in the parking lot or something. Like,
But Ben's trying to sell it like it's this dude's shtick, though.
Yeah, he's Minivan Dan.
So, yeah, maybe it's like
Although that would be funny if someone was having a tailgate in the parking lot and they had, like, one of those Bayou deep fryers on a skateboard, and then they, like, accidentally hit the back of the board and it just shoots the entire deep fryer into the arena and hits him.
Oh, so he's just covered in third-degree burns?
Yeah,
I was kind of
he looks like a mummy for the rest of the movie. He's about to do a trick, and then it's just like a full 3 minutes of him just writhing and screaming and nobody knowing what to do.
I'm just picturing him like going to do a turn as he's up in the air, and this friolator just hits him.
Well, he could be doing the trick that he thinks is going to send his uncle to heaven. Gets hit by the friolator.
He's wrapped up like a mummy?
He doesn't have to be. He could be all scabby and gross.
It's Freddy Krueger on a skateboard.
I don't think he has to be covered in third-degree burn.
Look, we've landed on what I think could be only the good idea, so we gotta keep moving from here.
I don't think he needs to be covered in burns or decapitated.
Look, we all already agreed that he would have third-degree burns if a Louisiana Bayou boiler hit him, so I guess we just gotta keep going.
You make me a list of sentient beings who wouldn't be covered in third-degree burns if that happened to them.
Living rock.
It's we don't know one.
Yeah, Dwayne Johnson.
Dwayne Johnson. That shit would bounce off him like oil on a frying pan.
He's already absorbed so much oil over the years from wrestling, man.
Yeah, he's basically he's been microdosing oil for decades. Okay, so he gets hit by 3 Bayou burners all at once and is covered in 4th-degree burns.
4th-degree burn means you're dead.
Yeah, but he doesn't.
No.
Fucking silence!
Just no.
Just no. Okay, I mean, you know.
It could just be that Big Vert Bert, like, just slips another skateboard as he's coming up the ramp.
Yeah, maybe he just sabotages him.
Yeah. With a Louisiana Bayou boy.
Or he just, like, takes a pair of, like, a whole board and trucks to the face. So it's like, occipital bone gets all fractured.
So, what if, before the competition, he leaves his board, Big Vert Bert comes and, like, just loosens all of the stuff on his trucks. And so when he goes up, the board kind of falls apart, and then he comes down and just smashes his face on the board.
Yeah, something like that, yeah.
But wouldn't you realize it when you're, like, walking up there that the trucks are too loose?
I don't think
Not while you're walking
too
up.
deeply about this. His name is
Chris
Corpus
drop.
Christi. I don't think we gotta stick too hard to realism. His uncle's in space.
Yeah, that was your choice.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know we were making like a Lords of Dogtown.
Yeah, I was trying to make hoop dreams.
Yeah, I was picturing Brink with ghosts.
In San Dimas. Hoop dreams in San Dimas.
I didn't know we were pulling it back to Bill and Ted's Completely Normal Adventure.
They gotta pay taxes, right?
A kid? Or Bill and Ted? Or like a kid in a skateboarding competition?
Either?
I don't know. As a minor, I guess, how does that work?
Prize winnings. Government's gonna take its money. Get yourself an officially sanctioned competition. Oh, that's a taxable event right there.
I'll trust you on this one.
You want a 1099? Get you one. Ben, give that man a 1099.
Best I can do is a 1099G.
That sounds like what I said, but with a G at the end, so we'll take it.
It is actually a slightly different thing, and it is annoying.
Yes, and one of those. Send him one of those. Big Vert Bert sabotages board.
So Big Vert Bert comes in, sabotages his shit.
Oh, that makes sense because the skateboarding truthers catch it. They're the ones who tell him that it's Big Vert Bert who sabotages board because they're all paranoid and they're watching his fall and trying to compare it to what happened to his uncle, right?
Holy shit! There's a later scene where he's
they
talking to
film it. Yeah,
there's a later scene where he's talking to them and he's like, "Did Big Vert Bird have something to do with my uncle?" And they're like, "No, your uncle just did that."
yeah.
I mean, my thought was that like maybe they announce the uncle as the winner of that games or something, or he's posthumously given some sort of thing that Bert wanted.
No, I think it's just the he won. Everybody's saying he won by default, and like he wasn't the better skater.
Right. Exactly. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
I think that's definitely true. It would be great to kind of dig at Big Vert Bert throughout. So it'd be like, right now we're gonna have a moment of violence for, the uncle, and then just like, Cannibal like Pig Destroyer starts playing, and everyone jumps into a mosh pit for like 30 seconds, and then they just return.
So your thought was they do a mosh pit in honor of the uncle?
A moment of violence.
Just have it happen a couple times. Like whenever they're at the competition or at a competition, and definitely one has to happen during an interview.
Yep. And we're taking a break now for a moment of violence for the uncle of Chris, Corpus Christi. And then it's just, he jumps into the fucking mud.
Yeah. Yes. Yes. I'm glad that you understood what I was thinking when I said in an interview. Like they're sitting having an interview and then he says that and the camera turns and he's falling into the mosh pit.
Camera turns as he's falling into the mosh
people had to get set up next to him while they're having the interview. And Big Bert's just he keeps looking over his shoulder like he's staring at something, and you realize that's what it was the whole time. Like he's super distracted and fidgety, and that's why.
The other co-host power bombs a kid through the presenter's desk. You see him, the interviewer, getting knocked around like hard, and then he comes back completely pristine and sits right back down.
Yeah. If we were using like 90s style, every song on the soundtrack that's like originally made for the movie is a line of dialogue or like a scene name, it would be Interview with a Mosh Pit for that one. It's just a breakdown the whole time too.
It's just a heavy municipal waste breakdown.
Yeah. I think that would work. It's a good running gag. So we'll say that happens three times, right? Like you have the one at the competition, then you have one at the award ceremony they do it, and then the last one is the interview.
Last one is the interview. I would say there's a sneaky little like an almost one, but we cut away from it. Just to have a little break in what happens where someone goes, and now a moment of and someone starts up and he's like, "Hey, not yet."
Yeah, that's at the final comp.
He says, "Hey, not yet." And the guy goes, "I'm sorry." And then everyone comes in for a big hug around him because they understand and appreciate him. And then the announcer, "And now for a moment of violence." And he just like stiff leaps forward.
All right, so what we don't have is what I like to call the center of the plot.
The entire middle of the movie.
So we have start, Uncle Death, song. Start, Uncle Death, flash forward. We're going to have a montage of him growing up over the credits.
Montage of him growing up. I think part of it should also be that his family disapproves of his skateboarding ways and want him to come back to their dressage horse liquidation business.
They have a horse boxing ring, is what you're telling me?
Well, more like a horse boxing glue factory.
Yeah, that's in my opinion, the greatest Paul F. Tompkins comedy Bang Bang characters ever are I can't remember. It's two famous stand-up comedians. I can't remember who it is, but they do brothers who own a horse boxing arena, but the horses die during every boxing fight because the horses are too strong. So they also have an attached glue factory, and they do 100 fights a day. So the whole time Scott Ackerman's just being like, that's like thousands of horses a month. We have a very, very big oven. So we put the whole horse in.
All right, Heinz, you've been remarkably silent.
I don't know much about skateboarding. It's not my thing.
Okay, you handle the family horse dressage glue factory.
Okay.
I feel like you know a lot about melting horses.
No, I did not expect the horse dressage aspect to the film.
I don't mean to offend you. I know you grew up in Connecticut, where everyone's rich all the time forever.
Oh, I wish that would have been nice.
For our listeners at home, Zachary has a handsome dowry.
Yeah, I just think that the mother should be disapproving, or it's the father, whoever's brother it was that died or disappeared into space. I think there should be a love interest at some point. That would probably be good. That also disapproves of him trying the kickflip to eternity.
It's not a girl. It's just another skateboarder's skateboard.
Sure.
What?
Yeah, he falls in love with it. He falls in love with a different skateboard, and then there's a love triangle between his skateboard, the other skateboard, and him.
Are they sentient?
Did you just decide to be difficult today when you woke up?
Yeah. I'm sorry you don't have the juices flowing like I do. Like, I'm bringing gold every second today, and you're coming at me with copper at best.
I'm just so confused. I'm just this is so.
Look, it's like a C plot, right? So there's the him getting better in the family dynamic. There's going up against Big Vert Bert for the competition to avenge his uncle. And then there's just like this little side plot where two skateboards are in love with the same man.
What if it's Big Vert Bert's son?
That he's in love with?
No, that he's up against.
Where's the romance then?
No, that's the rival, yes. His rival is Big Vert Bert's son.
Yeah, let's make it that. So it's not Big Vert Bert, because Big Vert Bert would be old by now.
That's fair.
For skateboarding. But yeah, the love interest, that would be interesting if it was...
How are you going to do that?
Those two, they start, liking each other, and Big Vert
I
Bert
thought you were talking about the skateboards.
Really, really homophobic and isn't down with it.
Big Vert Bird is actually super supportive of it because that means he can distract Chris Corpus Christi from winning the competition. So he's actually trying to push his son, who is gay, but not into Chris Corpus Christi, into a relationship to sabotage him.
Okay. Tony, you okay with this?
And then at the end of the movie, we just pull we pull a rug pull, and it turns out Big Vert Bert's son isn't actually gay.
He was just trying to make him do this the whole time.
Son, you gotta be gay.
If you give him a second, he'll somehow tie back in those talking skateboards.
Yeah, I can absolutely do that. I did not say talking, I said in love. They don't have to speak.
I'm not sure if that makes it better or worse.
First we do a jealousy angle. And
Definitely
then the
worse.
skateboards fall in love.
Oh, the skateboards fall in love?
Actually, hold on. I'm going to say yes because I need you to figure out how you're going to show that on screen.
Yeah.
Super easy.
Please describe it to me in detail right now.
So, we go in like 50 millimeter close-up shots so that we cover the back of the board. You go in and establish that, certain twists and nods mean certain emotions. Then you use sound design
How do you
to kind of
establish
add
that?
squeaks.
You're Herbie the Love Bugging it?
Yeah,
How do you
how the
establish
fuck
that?
else am I supposed to do it? Put fucking eyebrows on them? Oh, how do you establish emotion? I don't know, the way puppets can be expressive, Tony? The way you can find love in a sunset? The way you can
Hold
look
on,
at
hold
a
on.
field and know beauty? You troglodyte? I don't understand why you hate happiness.
I think you're trying to make Herbie.
I'm not gonna lie, you kind of broke my brain when you were like, the uncle just goes into space. From that point
Yeah.
on, I've been lost.
Yeah. He looked same.
My thought was like the uncle, like the kid never sees the uncle again because he died. That
Yeah,
was
because
my
he went
thought.
into space.
And
That's
he
also
believes it's
was
a
my
kickflip
initial
to
thought.
eternity. Yeah.
Well,
like,
no,
it's
that's just what they call it.
right. Exactly. He kickflip
Yeah.
to eternity, and that's and basically it's like the farm upstate or something is the space idea.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's like, oh, he went to a nice farm. Like he's fine. He's just somewhere else, and they didn't want to tell him that he died doing this.
Well, what about the body hitting the moon?
Yeah, but see, that's the thing. We've moved on so far from
Yeah,
that.
no. We've accepted it, and
Yeah, you boys have been
Yeah.
yes-anding me so well.
Well, no,
so
hold on.
far.
I give you several no's.
you did.
I can only fit so many Louisiana Bayou boilers into a story.
Maybe he lands in a Louisiana. No.
They just like a bag of shrimp. He just hits a Louisiana Bayou boiler.
His board. Yeah, he leaves the arena and then lands in a fry later.
Except we
God
make a
damn it,
tiny
no.
version of him, so he just.
I'm kidding. No, obviously that didn't happen. The uncle's in space, and the is the
We can
idea
start-
that
we
it
can-
takes
we can
forever
roll
to
it
hit the
back.
moon?
I think if you were traveling at skateboard speed at the moon, it would take a minute. It'd fucking take a little bit.
I
The
don't know
kickflip
if-
to eternity is that he did a kickflip and died.
Okay, we're gonna do that. We're sticking with that. He didn't kickflip to space.
Well, no, I mean, like, he died, I guess, in space.
Yeah, that tends to happen when you go there without nothing but a board.
Oh, maybe the Louisiana boiler blows up while he's doing the trick. That's what sends him to space. And Bert is mad because they did not finish that X Games, and he was slated to win.
Yeah, the last part I think we've already established.
It was, he won, but it's by default, right? So they say he's not the true champ. Like, clearly, I'm just going to call him Stevie Galveston, who was Chris Christie's uncle. Or not Chris Corpus Christi. God damn it.
Corpus Christi's uncle. Oh yeah, I'm trying to think of a name for Big Bert's son, and I've landed on Pop Shove It Dan.
How about Pete?
Pop Shove It Pete, love that.
Just to keep with the alliteration.
What about Lil Pete?
Uh,
Just call him Lil Pete.
I'll take
isn't that the friend from Goofy movie?
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
Lil
'cause
Pete?
there's
I think I've seen the
Lil
Goofy movie like once.
I don't think people watching this would go, "Oh, the Goofy movie. Look at these hacks."
Lil Pete.
If
Yeah,
he's
no,
little
no.
and his name is Pete, I think people will be like, "Yeah,
Here's the thing: tossing an S on the end of it. Now he's Lil Pete's.
Lil Pete's.
Lil Pete's."
Okay, Lil Pete's.
And he's 6'7".
Yeah.
Yeah, he's far larger than Bob. Bob is a tiny man.
He's like not even the same like race as Bob. He's a
Sorry,
completely
not
different
Bob,
guy.
but Bert.
He's just built like Jokic, the NBA. It's just like a 6'7" Serbian man.
It's fuck. What's that? Bench warmers?
Yeah, I am 12.
Yeah.
And there's a $5 bill taped to it. Okay, so both of his parents disapprove because they're horse people.
No, I thought it was because the uncle died.
And Uncle
Yeah, that
died.
would make the most immediate sense. Is hey,
Yeah.
this thing you do killed question mark your uncle.
Yeah. Well, yeah, your uncle died doing it, so now come with us and be a horse person. Because it makes sense, because they're in Texas.
This is
At least
one
we
where you
think.
can say no to, and I'd accept it. But what if the parents wanted him to do different things and started arguing like all the time over what they wanted him to do?
All right,
What do
well,
they
so
want him to
what
do?
is this? So the mom wants him to do dressage? No,
I think the
dad
mom wants him to
do-
work on an oil derrick, and
Yeah,
the dad
yeah,
wants him to do
watch.
dressage.
Yeah.
We're horse people, son.
He'll be an oil woman just like his mother.
Shouldn't be riding a board. You should be riding a horse, goddammit.
Couldn't be riding a board. You should be riding the pipeline.
His mom was a wildcat oil prospector.
Outlaw oil person.
Yeah, that's what a wildcat is. Wildcats are the ones who do it without permits.
It's like the shot is, you pan back and forth from the dad with a horse barn behind him, and then goes to the mom, and it's just a completely different biome behind her with a
Yeah.
bunch of fucking jacks pump jacks.
Yeah. She's literally like sitting on the roof of a fucking Ford F-350, smoking a cigarette, wearing like sunglasses. As you can see, you can hear the pumps going in the background.
Has the hard hat, but with the back
Yeah.
flap on the back.
And just shouting at him the entire time. And then then the cut back to the dad, ostensibly in the same location.
It's just one pan, so it's just going from left to right.
Yep.
Dad, you're gonna get your hands calloused working with the dressage horses. Pans back to the mom. I put Vaseline in your gloves so your hands stay soft. Him covered in injuries. We haven't quite decided what happens to him yet.
I would like it if the father's like, we're horse people, and the mother's like, we're oil people.
The sister's like, you're gonna join the fucking military.
Yeah.
That could be his girlfriend wants him to join the military.
His girlfriend wants him to join up with a penal battalion.
Isn't that just the Marine Corps?
Babe, I think you should move to Siberia and join a penal battalion.
Cylindrica, I'm not gonna do that.
Cylindrica. Cylindrica Formosa.
Yep. And that's with a K at the end. Or K-A.
Do we have a montage of him trying each of these activities?
What if he's really fucking good at both of them?
He's good at all three. Like he's like ripping the chain on the oil derrick. He is like expertly piloting the horse. He is in a penal battalion in Stalingrad.
Just under heavy fire.
Heavy MG-42 fire.
Yeah, like literally all you have to do is like a shot of him in front of a tiled wall, and you have
Squibs.
like the squibs going off above him.
It's like a shot-for-shot remake of Enemy at the Gates,
the
that
gate,
opening
yes.
scene, but
Yes.
it's him instead of Jude Law.
He's really good at all these things, but he's like sad the whole time. He doesn't.
Oh yeah, he feels empty.
Things. Yeah,
and his uncle is still yelling at him.
Yeah, his uncle is yelling at him the entire time.
Yeah.
He's like whipping the chain around the oil pipe. His uncle's there. I don't want to go to hell.
He's just behind him constantly.
Yeah.
It's just the dressage horse is moving in a semicircle. Center of the circle is the uncle.
Yeah.
He's in the penal battalion. His uncle's in a German outfit. Whoa, hold on now. And then at the end of one of his days of being unfulfilled, but incredibly competent in all of these tasks, he's sitting down with a glass of apple juice because he's not 21 yet, and he's looking over the hearth of the family. And the echoes of "We're so proud of you" are playing in his mind, but up above the fireplace is one of his uncle's skateboards on the mantle.
It's like the skateboard like with
trophy.
His... Oh wait, no, there's no body, so there's no urn.
Yeah, no, it could just be like a trophy.
Yeah, I was thinking more of like those sword, like, placards.
Yeah,
and then there's like a little picture of the uncle, and he's just thinking like, no, this isn't my life. And then the uncle comes in screaming again. And so he takes the board, and then he runs into his mom or his dad or some sort of family member. It could be funnier if it's the sister holding like a Mosin Nagant and another, like a commissar's hat.
It's his girlfriend, but yeah.
Yeah. And she's like, where are you going? And he's like, I need to do this. It's my destiny. And she's like, if you walk out that door, you're walking out on everything we are. And he's like, then I guess we're through.
Is it Tom Waits?
Sure.
I think her being his blocking battalion. Like, you come back, if you walk out that door, then she has a PPSH.
she has a fucking Ushanka.
You better not take you better not take one step back. If you're out that door, you're out for good. So much as turn that head around, I'll
step back.
blow
She
right.
fucking cocks the PPSA.
Yep, that's exactly what I was envisioning.
And then, like, the dad and the mom are obviously disappointed, but they're like, if you need to do this, we're with you. And then the uncle is, like, out of focus behind them, just fucking screaming. And
Also,
then they all look back, and there's the girlfriend with the PPS.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I was about to say they're all getting aimed at now.
Yeah, just time to move forward, son. Quickly, move. And then they all come under heavy fire.
Yeah. I really, really wish we hadn't let you get that for her for Christmas. We had to pull a lot of strings, and I regret it a lot now.
We had to pull a lot of strings and Cosmoline to get that here.
She just starts firing.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, that's what. Yeah, he turns back wistfully, and then she starts firing.
Like a mag dumps the PPSH. It's not a small amount. It's just.
So now we're at X Games qualifiers?
I think this is our training montage because he has to get back on his feet.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Is he doing all of the other things on crutches, like while he's injured?
So here's my thought. So Big Vert Bert has his son. What if Big Vert Bert also had two sons? And when he comes back, like, we never actually show him training on a skateboard. He's just, like, beating the shit out of other skaters.
He's just fighting.
He's just fighting people.
It would be really funny if there was, like, a training montage, but none of it was skating. It was all
exactly.
other random things. Yeah.
It's like Lil Pete's brother is like, oh, back so soon. He just starts kicking the shit out of it.
It's just a Mike Vallely video.
Yeah, exactly.
Probably might even be in it if we said that.
So is that all of his training is beating up the sons of Big Bert?
Well, like security guards, like any skate video where a skater gets chased, just anything like that. It's just him kicking the shit out of that person.
Yeah, Mike Vallely in the 90s was well known for his skateboarding video parts being like 2 minutes of street footage and then 20 minutes of him getting in fights places.
Yep.
And like he was a good street skater. It's just that they would be like, all right, we've seen him do kickflips enough times.
This kid's got temper problems.
Yeah, literally. Cut to him at some venue, literally fighting 7 guys, and not like putting them down, like knockdown, drag out fights.
Yeah, he was really good at fighting.
All right, so the training montage is actually just a bunch of fights,
and then it ends on just like a pitch perfect like tray flip,
and then resolves up, and then it resolves up into the interview with Big Vert Bert.
Oh yeah, and it goes right to the event.
Yep.
In the training montage, I'm just picturing him trying to do a kickflip, failing, and then beating someone, and then each of those.
Yeah. However you want to imagine him getting to fighting people, that's what's in the montage.
Yeah, like we'll have him swing the skateboard.
Swing a skateboard.
Of course, yeah. No, I pictured it was like, it's just cut to him beating people. Like, it's him trying a trick, cut to him beating people.
Yes.
Yeah.
Or just like it's not even him trying a trick, like you see him going and then the camera like pans over to another guy watching him do it, and like you just see the guy's reaction like, ooh, like he didn't do it, and then you just see both of his crutches get thrown to the side and he is just sprinting in a cast after this guy.
Yeah, or you have the skateboard coming in from off frame and just mollywop the dude in the face, and then he comes in with the crutches.
But still dead sprint in whatever cast he is.
Dead sprinting, and then he's swinging the crutches like it's WWE.
He's on like a baseball diamond with someone on the top of the fence and power bombs him through the fence. Not even a skateboard in sight for some of them.
Having him fight an entire Denny's. And you do it like the fucking hallway fight.
It's got to be a Waffle House. Come on.
Entire Waffle House. But you do it like the hallway fight in Young Boy or Old Boy.
You start with a whole IHOP, then a Denny's, and then the boss level is Waffle House.
It's the hallway from Old Boy, but as it keeps moving, he goes through the IHOP window into the Denny's window,
into the Waffle House.
He's just fighting his way through commercial kitchens.
Yeah.
Yep.
Until he gets to a mom and pop, and then one of the waitresses just puts a cup of coffee on the counter, and he comes by, drinks it, jumps straight through into a fucking Shoney's. Just him doing crowd killers in Menards. No love for Menards here.
I don't know what that is.
It's like a Midwest Walmart
Gotcha.
/ Home Depot.
Yeah, I was just confused because we were talking about Denny's before.
Oh no,
Once
this was a second
was-
thought of a place that it would be fun. It's just like people are moving around him in shopping carts. He's just ripping crowd killers.
What are crowd killers?
It's when you windmill your elbows.
Oh, while skating?
No, while in a mosh
Not
pit.
in a mosh pit.
Oh, okay.
It's like you're just taking your elbow and throwing it back behind you as
They're
hard and as fast as you
they're
can.
considered a dick move.
Yeah, no, I hate that shit.
Yeah, somebody who's taken one of those upside the head a few times.
Certainly.
They are a dick move.
Yeah, no, they're.
They're a big dick move.
But I don't like skanking. I don't like that shit. Yeah.
Oh, hold up.
You keep
Skanking
your
is fine.
fucking feet on the ground.
What the fuck's wrong with a two-step?
Skanking is fine.
Who the fuck? Okay, just because you have shit fuck ankles doesn't mean we have to abide by your shit fuck laws. Ass dick. Butt fart.
You walk up to all 30 members of Real Big Fish and you tell them they can't skank.
35. I think they added another horn section.
Hell yeah. Just means I'll go see them again.
They were really good. That thoroughly enjoyable show.
Well, then why are you going to be a dick to them?
Why
Tell
you
them
gotta
that
hate
you're banning skanking.
I just hate kicks and punches in a mosh pit.
You don't punch when you're skanking. If you're punching while skanking, you're doing it wrong.
That's just a two-step. You're not trying to kick people. It's just a
Yeah,
two-step.
you just gotta get the leg extension right.
If
I
you're
think your
throwing
problem is
kicks
that-
while trying to do a
Maybe
two-step,
I've
you're not
met
doing a skank
very,
anymore.
Yeah, I think you've met-
aggressive skankers. I don't know. It's,
Yes,
just,
I
this
think
is
that's
just
your
people,
problem.
This is just people punching people in the face and like trying to kick people in the face. That was what was happening. I don't know if it was intentional or not. I think it
those
was.
guys, yeah, they were probably trying to kick somebody if they're kicking at face level.
Yeah, it's like swing punch, swing foot, swing punch, like, wide haymakers all around.
That's not proper skanking.
That's not skanking. I think that's power stepping. I don't remember
Okay.
the name for it, but it's kind of a dick move. Like
Yeah,
you can
no,
get
I mean-
aggressive with a skank, but don't you're not supposed to be getting it to like the kicking people sort of thing.
No, you're when you are committing to a proper skank, you're figuring that there's a 3 foot. You're checking to make sure that there's nobody in like a 3 foot bubble around you, so you don't accidentally hit them.
See,
And if you
I've also never
And
experienced like skanking in the proper venue. This is when people start doing this in a metal mosh pit.
Yeah, see, that's your problem. You haven't been going to ska shows. Let me take you to some ska shows, and we'll show you how to properly skank.
Well, I mean, skanking is a very, very effective way of moving around a mosh pit. Like doing a two-step is just a very effective transport method in a mosh pit.
That sounds like stolen valor.
I'll steal valor from the ska community. I think I'm fine with that. I've been a fan of the Aquabats long enough to feel comfortable with that.
I don't think you're stealing valor then. I think you're just a member of it, in denial.
I'm not denying anything. Like outside
You're-
of just like
you're
stepping
denying
and
yourself.
running into people, the two-step is one of the best ways to move around a mosh pit. So what I learned is that we need to teach Zach what love is.
Zach, have you ever seen the movie Hitch with Will Smith?
Zach, why are you filled with,
Yeah.
with hate towards people who care and love you every day?
We're gonna do Hitch. You're gonna be Kevin James. Kevin James is gonna be Will Smith. Ben is gonna be love interest number 1.
I kiss wet. Big wet kisser.
I believe you.
I will be the screenwriter of Hitch.
I'm just trying. I'm actually watching a video on how to properly two-step in a mosh pit.
What the fuck? What? That's not how you learn these things. We failed as a society if people are learning how to be in a mosh pit on the internet.
I mean,
Yeah, a guy in a checkered pattern fedora needs to tell you how to
Yes.
do it.
With a white shirt and suspenders.
Yep.
yeah, this guy hasn't kicked at face level at all.
Yeah, you don't.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, but those elbows are rough though. Still doing the elbow thing.
Yeah, you don't have to swing that far. Like realistically, if you get it down, like my elbows normally would end not parallel to my body, like forward from my body. That man just has poor technique. Whoever's showing you just doesn't have great arm technique.
Yeah, I mean, like,
whenever
I've been in a mosh pit, and I do a two-step, get around. Again, it keeps me kind of, like, on my toes, so that if I do get hit, I can rebound quick. But I also kind of keep my arms wide and my hands open.
Yeah.
So I'm not, like, putting bows out there. I'm just like,
oh,
yep,
is that
my
where you
arms
keep
are
your
kinda
sugar cubes for the horses in your hands?
So he's at the competition.
I mean, yeah, we got to the interview, and the interview leads into the competition.
Well, there needs to be a second sabotage attempt, either by Big Vert Bert or Lil Pete's.
Lil Pete just tries to push him down the stairs at the hotel on the morning of the competition.
Hey, but he just misses.
Yeah. He pushes himself down instead.
He, like,
Which
goes
is why
to
we need
push.
both brothers, because Lil Pete isn't going to make it to the competition, but his other brother will.
Mm. And the other brother tries to accuse Chris Corpus Christi of pushing
you.
Yeah.
Lil Pete's down the stairs.
Maybe he slides a skateboard in front of him while he's like going to walk down the stairs, and then he just grinds his way down the stairs.
He's holding his skateboard. Here's the other skateboard coming. Fucking hot ollies hit board,
Yeah.
slides down the stairs, and just keeps going. And then Lil Pete gets to the top of the stairs and just falls down the stairs.
He falls down the stairs. Yeah.
Pete falls down trying to catch him. I like it. So Lil Pete can't compete. You guys there?
And so during the competition, after Lil Pete's brother accuses him of cheating, Lil Pete's brother has a catastrophic board malfunction, but Chris Corpus Christi manages to save him. So he's like, you're a real good guy. Maybe my dad's full of shit. And then Big Vert Bert's like, no, I have to murder a child. And he tries to pull the same sneaky business that he does with Unc. But Uncle, since he's a ghost and can shout, just keeps screaming that he's doing it again.
Oh God! He's gonna do it to you! We're both gonna go to hell!
We're both gonna go to hell, and it's your fault for not fucking doing anything! You're gonna fucking die! So even with, like, the back wheels falling off his skateboard, he still hits the kickflip to eternity. And Bert, like, everyone's crying because it's so beautiful, except for Big Vert Bert, who just melts.
No, he's just the only one who's just like, did the moon just fucking explode?
You Whoa! The fucking moon exploded. Tidal wave.
Yeah. Credits.
And that's when we get our beautiful shot. After the superimpose of both of them lined up doing the kickflip, we get our beautiful silhouette of the moon exploding. And everyone's like, yay! And Big Vert Bert's like, what the fuck? And then everyone, maybe there's also cutaways to everybody who's been in there along the way. So it'll cut to the
cutaway to the bloody Waffle House employees.
Yeah. Cuts to the bloodied Waffle House employees looking at the moon, being like, yeah! And then it cuts to the mom and the dad, and they're both like, good job, son, you did it. And then it cuts to the penal battalion.
It cuts out to Cylindra Khan bleeding out outside of a fucking
Kursk.
Yeah, she's half in and out of a tank in the Battle of Kursk.
She doesn't look up because she's just dead.
Yeah, she's clearly dead.
And then as, like, our very final shot is Chris Corpus Christi looking up and seeing the uncle slowly rise and going, oh, thank fucking God!
You blew up the moon, though, so you might go to hell.
I'm going to heaven. You'll probably go to hell for that. Hold on, big man's talking to me. That was going to happen anyways.
Crazy timing, am I right?
I kind of keep picturing it like the Tony Hawk 900, where, like, he kept trying it and whatnot. Basically, like, he's announcing a new move. I guess the idea is that he's going to try the kickflip to eternity.
Yeah, that can just be like the pre-show with the interviewers before the moment of violence, is being like, Chris Corpus Christi, you're here at the competition that made your uncle disappear into space. What are you planning on doing? What are you bringing to the table? What are you going to do at this competition? And he looks at the camera and goes, doing the kickflip to eternity. And everyone's like,
I like that. Yeah, I for some reason I keep picturing him like teasing a move like Zoolander, where it's like, is he gonna do it? Is he gonna do it? And and then it's just called Moon Exploder, and it's just a joke. Like, it's like Moon Exploder, whatever, and then the moon explodes when he lands it.
I think to cut in between both of your ideas, well, we have them instead of it being the pre-show interview, because that was going to be with Big Bert. We have them right before he drops in. After the older brother, after he saves the older brother, he's like, "All right, it's time for your run." And they shove the microphone. Like, what can we expect to see from you right now? And that's when he looks up at the moon and says, "I'm kickflipping to eternity."
Yeah, it'll be like those old interviews with Tony Hawk when he was still doing Bert stuff on like California beaches.
Well, I mean, I'm just saying, like, no, like they're interviewing him when he's like on the coping at the competition.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
About to drop. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, we're saying the same thing.
Yeah, yep. I didn't know if you thought he was at practice or not.
No, that was a big Tony thing where they would interview him like right before he dropped in.
Yeah,
during a
no, you're right.
competition.
Yeah.
Needless to say, we do not budget for this.
No. I mean,
I wonder whose fault that is, Mister. What if we sent the dude into fucking space?
Exactly. As soon as you were like, he goes to space, I was like, okay.
Yeah, you guys really did a bad job of keeping me in check.
We did not.
Yeah, that's great, and you can tell us all about it when you summarize the episode.
It's very true. Yeah, because I did not take notes today.
Also, the uncle's line is, "You might be going to hell, but I'm getting my wings."
Just it's him looking up. Oh no, it's still hell. It's only ever hell. There is no heaven.
Are you ready to summarize, Ben?
Yeah, leave me in. So, we open up Mega Blood Moon, Kickflip to Eternity. We open up. The uncle and a young Chris Corpus Christi are at a skate competition where the uncle completes the Kickflip to Eternity, never returning. He goes straight up and out and never returns, leaving Big Bert the default winner, much to his joy, but to everyone else's chagrin. We then move into the title sequence, a montage of Chris Corpus Christi growing up, learning to be a skateboarder, mastering the craft. We go then into him at his own important skate competition, getting ready to do his own series of tricks. He is sabotaged by Big Bert, still salty about what happened to his uncle. What was the uncle's name? Did we decide
on? Stevie Galveston.
Okay, good, because I had Anthony Falcon. Stevie Galveston injures himself during an important skate competition because he was sabotaged by Big Bert and his sons. I'm just going to add that in because I don't think we had brought that back in to the beginning.
No, we had
not. This follows a moment of violence for Chris Corpus Christi's uncle. As Chris Corpus Christi is before this, during the competition where he gets injured, and then following during his injury, visions of his uncle in the form of his actual dead uncle assault and pester him because his uncle is going to go straight to hell and be there forever and be burning in hell if he doesn't do the biggest trick of all time at the Y Games.
Yeah, if you don't finish what I started, I go straight to hell!
I go straight to hell! I burn forever in hell and I go straight to hell!
You understand what it took to work this deal!
Big Bert's son, Lil Pete, he ends up winning that competition. And they kind of nana boo-boo the injured Chris Corpus Christi. He's on the mend and in recovery. He has to go back. He has to go to a hospital. He has to recover. He's doing some physical therapy. His uncle is still screaming at him pretty much every time. It is funny to have the uncle scream at him. And then he goes home where his family and his girlfriend are sitting him down and being like, look, you got to give up this skateboarding. We don't want you to end up dead and in space like your dead uncle. And his mom tries to bring him back to doing oil derrick work because she's an outlaw oil woman.
Wildcat.
His dad, the wildcat oil woman, dad wants him to get back into the family dressage horse business. His girlfriend is trying to get him to join a penal battalion in the Red Army.
Cylindrica Formosa.
Cylindrica Formosa is trying to get Chris Corpus Christi to join a penal battalion in the Red Army in 1943.
Which he successfully does.
Which during all three of these, he proves himself to be not only adept, but expert at wildcat oil rigging, horse dressagery, and finding a Mosin Nagant rifle during the storming of Stalingrad. All the while this is happening, his uncle's ghost is just fucking screaming at him to go back and do a skateboard trick that'll prevent him from going to hell.
You're fucking blowing it!
You're on a fucking horse! You're on a fucking horse and I'm gonna go to hell!
Is it to go to hell, or is it I'm stuck here until you complete this trick?
Oh, go to
It's
hell.
way funnier if it's going to hell.
Funnier if
He
it's
just
go to hell.
knows he's gonna go straight to hell.
Yeah. And he got a deal that he could get his nephew to perform a trick, he gets to go to heaven.
I told the devil that if you do a trick, then I don't gotta go to hell. So do the trick, so I don't gotta go to hell.
I've been telling you this since you were 7!
Screaming at you. I don't want to go to hell. After all of this, after this montage of him being depressed at these other jobs and finding no fulfillment, and doing absurdly well at these, just so good. He's sitting with his tumbler full of Welch's grape, looking over the fireplace of his family estate, and he sees, his uncle's first skateboard over the fireplace, in a sword holder, and a picture of his uncle, and he looks at his calloused one hand from dressage and his Vaseline soft hand from oil rigging.
And down at the Order of Lenin on his chest.
Down at the Order of Lenin on his chest. And he knows he has to do the biggest trick this town's ever seen. And so he picks up the skateboard and he starts walking out, and he's cut off by Cylindrica Formosa. And she goes, if you do this, there's no stepping back. There's not one step backwards. And he goes, I know, but I have to do it. And then he walks outside, has a moment with his parents where they recognize that this is his passion and this is his calling, and he has to do it, not only for himself, but to keep his uncle from going to hell. and he looks back at Cylindrica, who opens fire with a PPSH because not one step back.
Yeah.
And then we get to the final competition where he's getting ready, and
You skip the training montage.
Oh, there's the training montage. Yes, the training montage where he's kind of working on tricks, but mostly fighting people. Just beating the bricks out of people who are watching him.
Yeah, we could probably kill like 5 to 10 minutes with this training montage.
Oh yeah, we can just keep this one going. We're definitely hitting that 70 with this bad boy in here.
Yeah.
So after that, it cuts straight to the announcers for the Y Games, and they hold a moment of violence for the uncle, while Big Bert looks very uncomfortable because stop bringing up the uncle, I won, damn it.
Yeah. Well, no, that's the interview one. Like, preceding
Right, yes.
it, right. It's like a studio interview. That way, the visual of them, the camera flipping around and them doing the moment of violence is so striking.
Yes, Chris Corpus Christi is coming out of the hotel room with his board when Lil Pete tries to trip him up by sliding his board under his feet, but he deftly outmaneuvers him by just getting on the board and doing a sick board slide down the stairway railing and going off, and Lil Pete is so awestricken that he wanders over to the stairs and then standing there accidentally falls down all of the stairs.
Yeah. Yeah, they're on the 15th floor.
Yeah, it's just that's another 5 minutes we're burning. It's just him falling down every stair. And then his brother, who was on the bottom floor, is like, I gotta win this for you! And so the little brother goes and sabotages Chris Corpus Christi's board before the competition, but he goes first before Chris Corpus Christi, and he fucks up his trick, but Chris Corpus Christi manages to snag him and save him from certain injury over what I assume is like one of the Tony Hawk Pro Skater actual spike pits that's just there for some reason. Lil Pete's brother doesn't have the chance to tell Chris Corpus Christi that he sabotaged his board, and partially because he just didn't get a chance, and partially because Big Bert knows that he did it and keeps him from telling Chris Corpus Christi. During the run, Chris Corpus Christi is doing trick after trick previously he announced he's gonna do the kickflip to eternity, and everyone's like, so when he's doing his run, the whatever sabotage is done, I imagine just the back truck falls off his board.
There's sparks.
Everyone's watching
no reason.
awestruck. It's just it's the wood, but it's sparks. he keeps doing his run, and he gets off. He launches off of the bowl or the ramp or the half pipe, and he does the kickflip to eternity, and everyone is awestruck as we cut to his uncle's body shooting through space as it's about to hit the moon, both people superimposing over each other in a perfect synchronization when the uncle hits the moon, and the moon fucking explodes. And everyone's cheering for Chris Corpus Christi as he lands the trick with only one truck, 2 wheels, all valor, just feels. Everyone's going crazy, and everyone's celebrating, except for Big Bert, who's looking at the moon going, "Holy shit!" And then Chris Corpus Christi looks up, and he sees his uncle ascending to heaven, and the uncle's yelling, "There's no heaven, it's just another hell!" And he gives, like, the Rudy fist up. And then we cut to credits.
I think the only thing that you missed at the end was the montage of us seeing everybody who helped along the way.
Yeah, and as the moon explodes.
Half dead in and out of an ISV-2 in the Battle of Kursk.
Yes. Right before after the moon explodes, we cut to every person he's interacted with along the way. Oh, I also forgot to mention the part of the montage fights where he just old boys through 3 different chain restaurants.
Yeah.
He sees everyone who he's met along the way, the IHOP employees, the Denny's employees, the Waffle House employees, some of the kids he beat up, Lil Pete's brother, Big Vert Bert, his mom, his dad, his Cylindrica Formosa, dead in the fields of Kursk.
Yeah, half in, half out of an IS-2.
All of them celebrating his kickflip to eternity as his uncle screams that he is actually still going to hell. He did not think this didn't work. The end.
The devil lied.
The devil lied. It's just another hell. The devil lied.
The devil lied. It's just hell. It's only hell.
Him being shocked that the devil lied is
yes, that was
it's a really good it's a really good bit, Zach.
That's fucking great.
So this isn't a horror movie at all.
I mean, there's ghosts.
There's a ghost. Also, the horrors of war are present.
Yeah, true. Honestly, true. That's just so we justify the R rating. It's all the song gets just so we get that.
Yeah, it says like a Bubble Boy feel to it. I don't know.
Yeah, or like honestly, like a Disney Channel original movie. Like you change around a couple plot points, and this is just Eddie's $1 Million Cook-Off.
I mean, I think like the entire fight montage should be horrifically violent.
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah,
and then the when Lil Pete falls down the stairs, it's just like there's no single joint where a bone isn't sticking out by the time he's done.
He just looks like a broken sack of skin.
Like he can see the moon exploding from out the staircase window, I guess, and then it cuts back to him and he's just coughing up blood and just
they left him there.
They just left him there.
His brother didn't tell anybody.
Yeah.
He just found him. It's like, I'm going to win this competition for you, buddy.
And then he grabs both skateboards, and you just see him kind of like twitching. Like,
I keep picturing us cutting back from like him at check-in, the main character at check-in, and it cuts back to the guy just continuously falling down the stairs.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you said, 15 flights. Like we could just cut back over and over again, and he's still falling downstairs.
Yeah.
Instead of repeating shots, I think it'd be great if it's just like every time it cuts back, it starts with like one of his hands caught in like the railing posts, and you just see his wrist get fucking snapped in half, and then he keeps falling.
Yeah, like all the real injury stuff can be nice, tight close-ups, but then you just see him continuously falling and not repeating shots. Like I was
Yeah.
picturing.
It would be very funny though if it
Someone
was a
rolling
repeating
down.
shot and we just had like a wall plaque that said 15th floor, and then we just every time we go back to the repeating shot, you just change it.
It's the exact same motion,
Yes,
but there's just a different
yes.
number on each
Yep.
wall.
That's the
Yes.
only repeating shot.
Yes.
And it's like him doing a somersault over the side of the railing to get to the next staircase. You know what this reminds me of, Zach?
What?
How if anyone else has an idea for a Mega Blood Moon movie or a Mega Blood Moon script that they've already written that they want us to read, that they can go to megabloodmoon.com and go to our podcast section to submit their ideas to us directly. And we'll talk about them, either workshop their idea or read their script here on the podcast.
It also reminds me about how if you'd like to learn more about Mega Blood Moon, you can go to www.megabloodmoon.com or check us out on social media. We are on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, Facebook, Facebook Marketplace / Dodge Viper V8 engine,
Facebook Dark Marketplace.
And of course, LinkedIn.
Please feel free to reach out. And remember, our feature film Mega Blood Moon Freelancer is out now on Amazon Prime, Tubi, Google Play, and YouTube Movies. Give it a watch, give it a rating. Talk about it with your friends. Talk about it with your dogs.
Don't talk about it.
Talk about it with us and your dog's friends.
Your dogs and their betrothed.
But we gotta see that ring first.
Proof is needed. You gotta show us the marriage license between you and your dog.